The next question will begin with Mr. Moody. Are there problems or unused opportunities in the relationship between the city and the county? What would you do in that regard, Mr. Moody?
Well, first and foremost, I'm not certain there's, the front end of your question is, are there problems with the county and the city? I believe there's challenges in strategy for the county as it relates to how East Palo Alto operates and how we as a community operate in conjunction with the county. I think we've learned over the last 5 or 6 years when our police department took over all the crime investigations from San Mateo County, that there was absolutely a gap in the relationship between the sheriff's department and the police department here in East Palo Alto. I would like to think that Rose Jacob Gibson has done a great job of being a connector for our community and keeping us informed with some of the best topics that are coming out of San Mateo County over the last 8 years. So I'm not certain if there's some challenges personally, but I see through Rose Jacob Gibson's work that we are a community that continues to be connected with the county.
Thank you. Ms. Martinez?
Thank you. The city of East Palo Alto has a great relationship with the county of San Mateo. We have bridged a lot of different opportunities. We receive grants from the county. Just a few days ago, I attended a meeting with the county, our supervisor, Rose Jacobs Gibson, a job panel for formerly incarcerated individuals. So it was a roundtable for employers to come together and talk about some of the issues that are happening in cities like East Palo Alto, Redwood City, and the Bellhaven community. But I want to take this opportunity to say that our relationship with the county can become even stronger if we support Measure B, which would switch us to county-wide elections, from county-wide elections to district-wide elections, which will allow for more residents in East Palo Alto to take on positions at the county level, specifically supervisor level. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Huerta?
Right now, there really isn't that much of a problem with the city and the county, but if we don't have a correct supervisor to pay attention to us, we'll be ignored as we were in the past. As far as problems with the county, I'm always wanting more transportation funds, and they hold on to a lot of it. Also, like the vehicle registration, we get the city gets $40,000 for that. When there is 126,000 registered vehicles in the city, we don't even get $1. We get 33 cents for each one, and they charge like $15. Yes, we could get more of those funds, but as long as we keep clear communications with the county and strong communications in the future with whoever is elected, we should work to try to get more of those funds. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Prado?
Yes, I believe we should get our fair share from the county, but there's one situation that it is happening in East Palo Alto that I really would like the county to participate with us and coordinate. There are several crimes that have not been resolved and situations that keep still going on in the city, and we don't have enough support from the county to resolve it. I have talked to several neighbors who has told me that they still having this crime on the next house or their doors, and we still have it. So if I'm elected, I want to emphasize here that I want the county to provide more support so we can resolve the situation, the crimes that we have already here, that we are not investigating, and any future crime that happen in the city. Because safety is one of my priorities here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ms. Yarbrough-Gaucher?
I can't say for sure that there are problems with the county, on the county level. I am not aware of any problems. Can relationships be improved? Always you can work on relationships and improve relationships between the city and the county. It takes us both to actually get things done. We're not on an island by ourselves, so the relationship between the city and the county is very crucial. It's important to know that our county supervisor, just like Rose Jacob Gibson, she supports us and she's here. Whoever is elected as county supervisor, I would like for them to continue to understand that we're here and we need the support as well from the county.
Thank you. Mr. Evans?
Thank you. Unfortunately, Rose is definitely going to be termed out shortly, and she won't be in there anymore. Most people do not help people who don't help themselves. The county represents the operation of government in the state of California, and some of our federal funds come through them. But there's some elementary things you look for people to do for you to help. One of the major things is, how can we say the county can do something? We have made no effort to buy this building. We have been paying rent on this building to the county for several years. You have to show some desire that you want something from your people. The county actually almost gave us this building. But the city council at that time, or the municipal council, whatever it was, would not get the building because the operator wasn't working. There were several efforts that we could have bought it. We're still paying taxes. We have rent here. We still rent this building, and we've been here for several years. You have to show somebody that you stand for something, that you represent something, that you want a municipal building for your people, that this for your citizens be able to come here and say, this is my city. Well, it's not our city hall. And how long is it going to be before we say, we want this building, we want to buy this building from the county, and ask the county to help us get the money? That's the way stuff works. You can't get nothing as a subservient to people.
All right. Thank you. Ms. Rutherford?
Thank you. There was a time when East Palo Alto did have problems with the county. We weren't taken seriously. Once we were incorporated, things changed. But change doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. We have to be at the table at the county for ourselves to voice our concerns about what's going on in East Palo Alto, the things that we want to see change. We do have to bring forth serious and patient follow through, because we can talk about what we'd like to see happen, but if we don't advocate strongly for them and we're not at the table, nothing's going to happen. Thank you.
Thank you.